Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the best for eating. Lucky Charms is the best for swallowing. Oh, no, wrong topic. Oh, hey there. I want to talk about Christmas. I mean, everyone loves Christmas, right? I mean, look, Ziploc loves Christmas. Netflix loves Christmas. I love Christmas. Everyone loves Christmas. I've got a little Santa Claus salt and pepper shaker. I even have one of these that I stole from a dumpster from a movie theater that shall not be named. You know, Christmas is great. Christmas is wonderful. But what we don't like are Christmas songs. I mean, I love Christmas songs. Christmas music is beautiful. I mean, it ranges from the majestic to the hilarious to the rapturous to the slow and melodic. It's sometimes kind of sad. It can be holy and divine and inspired and just full of commercialism and goofiness. But we all have the songs that we like, and we all have the songs that we dislike. And I want to talk to you about the ones that I like and dislike. I made a list. Okay, so there's 5 not likes and 5 likes. Okay, so let's get on with the list.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store.
Before I begin, I want to make an honorable mention to a song that it's not a bad song. I like the song, but it's not a Christmas song, but they play it during Christmas time, and that is this song here. Y'all know it. It's all instantly recognizable. It's the Peanuts song. It's the Charlie Brown song. It's not the song for his Christmas special. Oh no. It's just his song. It's just like they wanted to stir up your emotional reserves and your attachment to Charlie Brown to make you think Christmas. It's not the case. There is no correlation between Charlie Brown and Christmas, but they did have a great Christmas special, which we all remember. And there was a good song in that Christmas special called Christmas Time Is Here, which it's a very slow and powerful, like little tune, little bit jazzy. I like it. You know, I like this song. It almost made my top 5. But I have to make the Charlie Brown connection. You can't say that the Charlie Brown theme song is a Christmas song. But I want to hear more of this. I want to hear more of Christmas Time Is Here. On with the countdown. Number 5 on the not like list is Jingle Bell Rock. I mean, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Do 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 do. It's not even rocking. It's more like slowly caressing you in a sense of false security, and it's going after Jingle Bells. Who needs to take on Jingle Bells? Jingle Bells is, not the best song in the world, but it's still a good song. It's still classic. You don't need to modernize it. You don't need to make it rock. And there's like 30 different renditions of Jingle Bells of and of itself. So, why mess with perfection? Why Jingle Bell Rock, And it's not like a terrible song. I mean, it's one of my mother's favorites, so maybe that's why I don't like it. I don't know. Like, she's always singing Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. It just doesn't appeal to me. So if you like Jingle Bell Rock, nothing wrong with you. It just, I don't like it. Number 5 for the bests would be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I mean, it's a classic. It's a cute little tune. It goes really great with the story. But, I like the message that you can be different and still make a difference in the world. It doesn't matter if you have a gross, fat red nose like Rudolph, or maybe if you have some smooth red hair, like, like some people do. You can still do things that are very special in this world. It's full of hope. The Rudolph song is great to sing along to. I mean, everyone remembers being in elementary school, singing that song and inserting those little words in between the lyrics. I think you know what I'm talking about. I mean, it goes a little something like this. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, like a light bulb. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed like a light bulb. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names like Pinocchio. They would never let poor Rudolph join in any of the reindeer games like Monopoly. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, in his underwear, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him as he shouted out with glee, Yippee! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history like George Washington, or Abraham Lincoln, or Joseph Stalin. It's so much fun. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Now, number 4 on the worst list is like the opposite of Rudolph, where Rudolph just teaches kids to be inspired to be yourself. This song, well, I mean, it just makes me feel left out. It's called Do You Hear What I Hear? No, I don't. Do you see what I see? No, I don't. It's talking about something I can't hear or see, and I feel completely left out, and I want to be there to see what he's seeing and hearing what he's hearing, but I'm not. But he describes it. A child shivers in the cold. What? I mean, I know he's talking about Jesus and everything, but that's a little bit morbid. Let's bring him silver and gold? That's not how the story goes. The 3 wise men brought him frankincense, myrrh, and gold. Not silver. Huh. And then there's that line. With a tail as big as a kite. What? Tail as big as a kite? That's a weak metaphor, dude. I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, it's a good story. It's not necessarily a long story. Kites have long tails, but are kites really that well known for having tails? That it's like the strongest thing that you could compare it to? I don't think so. I mean, it just gets under my skin. It's not gonna happen. Least favorite. Next.
Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him.
There's so many modern classics out there. I mean, not really, but they try. Like Justin Bieber and NSYNC and One Direction and Michael Bublé, they all try but no one's ever come up with a good original Christmas song. I mean, not since Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." That's a good little tune. It's a good little chipper, happy song. And if you watch the music video, it's like so much fun because it's like they're not even really taking it seriously. And this was in Mariah Carey's heyday, and it just, you know, I don't know, just something about this song makes me really happy. It's really loving, you know, and I feel like the holiday should have more loving aspects to it. One thing about the winter that's a bummer is that it's not summer. I mean, I like Christmas, but I hate winter. I can't go to the beach during the winter time, at least not in this state. But that didn't stop the Beach Boys from making a song called Little Saint Nick. Ooh, he's Little Saint Nick. I hate this song because, one, if you're gonna call him Saint Nick, you gotta treat him with some respect. You can't call him the Little Saint Nick. And he's big, he's fat. Everyone knows how fat Santa is. You can't just be like, oh, we're the Beach Boys, I'm Brian Wilson, and I'm gonna say he's the Little Saint Nick, and he's souping up his sleigh, and he's hot rodding around the North Pole. That's stupid. That's just dumb. That's all I have to say about it. It's dumb. Next on one of my favorite songs is a song from a movie that I watched pretty much like on a dare. The movie was called Santa Claus Conquers the Martians, and I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's a terrible movie. It's so bad that it's not even good. It's about Mars needing Santa Claus to bring the toys to the children of Mars. The movie, I could go on and on about this movie. This movie is just rank and disgusting. It makes me sick, just for all the wrong reasons. But there's a song in the title that's really catchy, and here, I'll just let you listen to a portion of it. It's catchy. So, as you can tell, this song has some good spelling in it too. SANTACLAUS, hooray for Santa Claus. It's one of those more rare songs, so the hipster side of me likes it, put it on the list. Okay, out of all the songs on this list, on a bad, naughty list, this song just makes me cringe the most. I think all the songs I mentioned previously, I think I probably liked them at some point or another. Even the number one worst song, I probably, enjoyed it a little bit. But this song, ever since I was a child, I did not like this song. And it's called I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. That song is gross, and it's wrong, and it should be done away with because there's nothing good about it. It doesn't put anyone in the Christmas spirit. It doesn't make anyone laugh. It doesn't talk about Jesus. There's nothing Christmas about it. In fact, it assumes that mommy is unfaithful, and it assumes that this kid is very ignorant, that he doesn't know daddy is Santa, or he's ignorant because he thinks that daddy would be cool with this. Like, oh, what a laugh it would have been if daddy had only seen, oh, Santa, you're just one heck of a guy, just making out with my woman. I mean, come on. That would never happen. That, if Santa caught Santa Claus macking on his chick, He's going out, and he's not going out through the chimney, he's going out through the window. Psh! And Daddy would be spending the night in jail. He's gonna kill Santa Claus. That's not funny, it's not cute, and it's certainly not charming. This is a bad, immoral Christmas song. But on top of it all is the Michael Jackson 5 rendition. Let me just say this very quickly. That song is annoying, but when the Jackson 5 did it, it became even more annoying. Now, I love Michael Jackson, but come on, I hate all that jive at the end. Oh, come on, fellas, you gotta believe me, fellas. Oh, come on, fellas, come on. And they're just all like, yeah, right. It's like, can you even imagine Joe Jackson dressing up like Santa Claus? That was some other dude in that house. Come on. Come on. This song is one of my personal favorites for many different reasons. Just the song itself has, you know, a good vibe to it, good rhythm. It's called Here Comes Santa Claus by Gene Autry. It was written in the 50s, you know. Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. It's a fun little ditty, and it makes people happy. And it's a classic song. You can sing it, you know, all day without even thinking about it. But one day I realized that this song mentions God and Santa. Two things that usually don't go together. I mean, we have a religious Christmas, we have a secular Christmas. And the religious Christmas is all about, you know, celebrating the birth of Jesus. And the secular Christmas usually says, you know, hey, we don't want any part of that. We just want Rudolph, Santa, Frosty, Jack Frost, you know, those guys. And we're just gonna, you know, ignore this aspect of it. And in fact, just don't even intrude. And then this aspect's like, well, fine, you know, we didn't really want you anyway. You're just, you know, detracting from the real reason of the season. Which I don't like that. You know, I feel like there should be more cooperation with the two sides. This song's been around forever, you know? And I feel like instead of offending both sides, they blend together. And they coalesce. And it's like one big Christmas. You know, and just that in of itself is a Christmas miracle. And it's not in the song, you know, it's not that he mentions Santa a little bit or God a little bit. He talks about both. He talks about Santa more, but there is a lot of God, a lot of soul in the song. He says that peace on earth will come to those if they just follow the light. So say your prayers to the Lord above, because Santa Claus comes tonight. Blending. Hopefully we can blend two hearts, you know, maybe reach some understanding. I don't think we have to be as divisive as we are right now. I think we can find common ground and, you know, just open ourselves up to dialogue, people. Let's talk about these things. But that's like, you know, it's a fun song anyway, so.
Peace on earth will come to all if we just follow the light. So let's give thanks to the Lord above, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
And the worst Christmas song of all time is the 12 Nights of Christmas. I mean, it's like, it's way too long. Even like the funny renditions of it are just like super, super long. And they're not even funny. And the original, I mean, everyone knows it, and no one cares about 11 Lords a Leaping or 12 Monkeys Dancing or whatever it says. No one can remember. Nobody cares. And then it has that glorious 5 golden rings. I mean, why do the golden rings have to be so special? I mean, I don't get it. maybe I'm crazy here. I just don't care for this song. It's like a pub song or something. I imagine a bunch of people shambling along, singing this song, having a good time with a bunch of brewskis, with a bunch of broskies. You know, I don't get it. Maybe I'm just not a people person. Well, this song is just terrible. So, my favorite Christmas song of all time. Well, not really of all time. I wouldn't. This is a tricky one for me. And just so I'll let you know right now, it's Ave Maria, which is, you know, it's a really good song. It's so beautiful. Now, it's hard for me to say it's my favorite because I can't really sing along to it. And as you can tell, I like to sing along, but I don't think I need to with this one. I mean, this one I'll leave to the professionals because it's just so awe-inspiring, you know? And if you've ever seen Fantasia, you know that there's the last little story in there is basically a struggle of good and evil, and the song's featured in it, and it's beautiful, you know, and it's sheer beauty. And I mean, that's all I can say about it. I mean, it was a struggle coming up with my favorite Christmas song. This may not be my pure gut favorite, and it's maybe, you know, not that, I don't know, culturally significant, since I can't even understand the lyrics. But the song itself, it's just beautiful. I can't help it. So, right, those were my favorite and least favorite Christmas songs. I hope that you, the watching audience, enjoyed this. I hope to make another list sometime. Okay. Well, bye-bye. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. See you next year.